up until today, whilst I'm here in the beautiful Medellin, Colombia, but I had to show you, otherwise you don't trust me. For some reason that works like that. I don't make the rules, I just listen to the marketing rules. Anyway, up until today, I spent more than I earned every single month. And everyone around me disagrees with me, shouldn't be doing this. It's stupid, you are not gonna make it, you're gonna run out of money, you're gonna have to head back home, because I'm obviously here in Medellin, Colombia. That's not my home. I'm living in the Netherlands, that's where my parents' home is, and I didn't buy a home yet for myself, so technically I'm living in the Netherlands. But when I left, I earned 3k, 3000 USD per month, and I didn't know what I was going to be spending. I just knew I had enough money. I had also some money saved. I had enough money to go to Bali. If you look back on my channel, I was in Bali before, then I was in the Netherlands for 5 days, and now I'm in Colombia for the next 3 months. And for every single month, I was making 3k a month from, I think, February to May or to April, I think. Now it has doubled, and it's going to be more and more and more. It's scaling. Like, you can't say a monthly amount because we're scaling, and that could also be in a week, that could be in 5 weeks. So let's say 6k right now, around 6k, whatever. And for every single month, I've been spending more than I've earned. And then everyone disagreed with me, parents disagreed with me, you shouldn't be doing it, you should be planning it for 1 month only and not staying there, because in Bali I stayed for 2.5 months. They told me, no, stay for 1 month, then go back home, it's way safer financially. Certain friends, they said, no, it's not safe, shouldn't be doing that, you're gonna run out of money. But I have kind of manifested my way through it, and I want to the younger me, because if you're watching these videos, you are the younger me. I want to give you a certain lesson. I'm sometimes talking about money on this channel, but I'm trying to avoid it most of the time because I'm not super rich yet, so I don't really feel that I'm allowed to talk about money, if that makes sense. But whatever, for the humble amount that I'm making now, I can talk about it. And the lesson is that life quality is more important than saving money, especially if you're aiming to make way higher amounts of money, to start earning higher amounts of money. I'm trying to get to 25k or 30k a month at the end of this year, and if I'm going to save money by then, it would be like 5k or 10k a month that I could be saving, and that I could be sending to my parents to help them financially. If I would do that in February or in May, whatever, it would have been maybe 500 euros or 200 euros. So saving that amount doesn't make sense. It makes way more sense to spend that money and to try and make it back than and to scale my income than to start saving like 200 euros per month. Yeah, just put it in the S&P 500, bro, you're gonna make so much money in a year. No, the S&Me 500, to be in Alex Hormozi cringe terms, but that's really what you should be doing. Me moving out to Bali for 2.5 months I never moved out for like longer than a week, if that makes sense. I never went on a vacation longer than a week, and now I really properly moved out for 2.5 months, living on my own, creating my own routine, paying for everything myself. And I made that decision because I knew that I was going to make more money by spending all of it. Because first of all, you create a certain pressure, but second of all, people take you more seriously because you challenge yourself and you dare to spend money. You're not scared to spend money. And third of all, this is very, very woo-ha, but I certainly believe in this, that if you have more life experience, if you walk around Medellin here, for example, or also in Bali, if you walk around there and you meet people there and you have to fix your own gym and you go to restaurants every day, and you have to fix your own laundry and all those like mature things that you don't have to do at home, I truly, truly, truly believe that you become a better business owner because of that. Because you just get certain insights. Right now I'm on my own. Like, my parents aren't here. I was at home for 5 days and I moved out again. I just wanted to say hi to them. That's why I came home for 5 days. I surprised them. You can look at my main channel if you want to see a vlog about that. But my parents are not around here. I'm on my own. I decide my own routine. I decide my own wake up times. I decide my own bedtimes. I decide my own food. And during all those things, I was doing the laundry like 30 minutes ago. That's when I came up with this video idea. This is the perfect idea. I was doing the laundry, and preferably I'm not doing my own laundry. I want to have like a cleaning lady for that. That will be in a month. I'll be moving in a big mansion with my team, with my YouTube team that I'm working with behind the scenes. But nevertheless, I had to do it today because the cleaning lady wasn't available for here. I had to do it today. And during my laundry, I came up with a video idea, and that's what I'm making now. And I don't know how many views this video has. probably like 10 or something, but it could reach like unlimited amounts. I'm trying to get better at storytelling, and this certain video, making this specific video, allows me to get better at storytelling, allows me to get better at presenting, allows to get me better at speaking, and well, I'm making a mistake in speaking, but all those things, those improve because I had that idea doing the laundry, and I wouldn't have had that idea when I was at home. And walking here through the cities of Medellin, or the streets of Medellin, sorry, that's how I should say it, walking through the city of Medellin, I just get some creative ideas. You look more interesting, you speak to new people, because at home you already know everyone and it's super uncomfortable to speak to new people, but here you have to because you know no one, and you spend all your money, more pressure. You get certain new insights. Every single day is a new opportunity to scale your income. You could meet someone new, you could have a new insight. People treat you different. I had a sales call, I think it was Wednesday, it's now Sunday, so a few days ago, I had a sales calls with a new guy, new client, and he's very, very positively, he's willing to sign. But it is, I very, very surely believe that it also is because I look more interesting in these environments. If you're just sitting in your childhood room, like where you grew up in, just a small room at home, you look less interesting, you look less professional. And yes, you can change the background, you can do this, and this, but you just radiate mature confidence, mature energy, and I truly believe in it. I don't care if it's a little bit woo-ha, but you radiate maturity. And that's what's gonna help you sell more things, and what's gonna, like, another sale that I made this week, I'm gonna do some small consulting job. I think 2 videos ago on this channel was about that topic. And that guy was super interested in what I had to tell, what I'm doing here, and how I'm gonna scale. Like, he's kind of a friend as well. How I'm scaling my business, how I'm doing with my other clients. And now he wants to work together again. But he saw my growth along the way. I met him in like November last year. We worked together for 5 months, and now we're gonna work together again. Not 5 months, I think 3 months, whatever. And now we're gonna work again together again. But he saw my growth, like along the side, he saw my growth whilst we were not working together. He respects that, he sees that I'm getting better, he sees that I'm improving, and now he wants to work together again. But what do you think? Do you think he also would have wanted to work with me if I didn't grow at all? If I stayed in my parents' room, if I didn't take any risk? Maybe not. Maybe he would have gone with someone else that was willing to take the risk and that is showing a clear proof that he is improving. It's not a big thing, but doing all those things will make you more money. Like, whatever happens, all the time when I'm spending all my money, for some reason I manifest my way to make more again. And I truly, truly believe that it's because of the growth, because I'm living on my own now, I moved out, because I'm meeting new people, because I have to learn a new language. I have just new experiences. I dare to film outside as well. It's easier to film outside when no one can understand what you're saying. Like in Bali, everyone spoke English. So it's way more uncomfortable to film outside. But here in Medellin, no one speaks English. Like, no one speaks English. So it's way easier to film outside, which also stimulates my growth. Those are super, super small things, super small factors, but I truly believe those are important for your growth. And you should spend money on your life quality, because all the money that I spend is on traveling and on living here and on expensive gym, expensive food, whatever. It is super tight with a budget, but people take me more seriously, my quality of thinking is better, my network is better, and you look more cool, more DHV on Instagram, which is also a bonus. And that's it. Don't have anything to sell you. Subscribe if you want to follow my journey, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.